Good morning, everyone. It is 10 in the morning. I'm currently standing in line with this hard off. This place is called Koza Shibuya. It's not the actual Shibuya. This is in Kanagawa, but the hard off here is having a clearance sale. They're doing a renewal sale, is when they basically get rid of all their inventory and get a bunch of new inventory, which means good deals for us. The whole store has 20% off today. And then next week, we're going to be coming back when the whole store is 50%. It kind of gradually goes off with the discounts. So we're currently waiting in front of the store with a bunch of people and see what happens. It opens in about 10 minutes and I'm excited. Let's go game hunting. I've never been this early to a hard off. They're doing their best. And we're in. Whoa, they're really just like renewing this whole building. I see what's happening. And then the hard off is on top, so it's like the last one to go. Let's get a basket and get the shopping, baby. I'm excited. I've never done this before. This is a cool way to spend your Saturday morning, huh? 20%. Let's do it. And here we go. 20% on everything. They got Mother 1 and 2, Rockman 3. It seems to be okay. People are... it's not as chaotic as I thought it was going to be, but it's nice. It's fun. Let's see if there's anything that we can go. I've actually been to this hard off before, and you guys have seen it on the video. It's the one where we found like the ASCII pads and stuff. I'll link the video in the description, of course. But yeah, that's not what we're here for. Let's check the N64 games. It's 20%. On some of these are pretty good. Here, look, this is Wild Choppers. I've never seen this before. And then Wonder Project J as well. 20% on these. Make some good deals. So I'm gonna dig through and see what else they have. That means even these 300 games are 20% off, which is a good deal. Do they have Super Mario 64? Because I'm still looking for that one. All the other old guys in line, they just kind of ran to all the other electronics, and I kind of have the game section to myself. So I'm gonna be taking my time and seeing what they have. I already made quite the N64 bundle. Most of these are 330 yen. So with 20%, I don't know, that's like what, 100 and something yen. I'll get these out of the way because I'll never find these cheaper. And let's keep looking. Let's see, they have a Pokemon Gold over here for 1650. I already have this, so I'm not going to be getting that today because I really do want to strictly keep it to what I need, right? All right, let's see what they have in the Super Nintendo section here. There we go, a Super Fire Pro Wrestling, the original one, for 550. Don't have that, so yeah, that's going into the basket as well. I'll put a percentage calculator on the screen, I guess, to show you how much things are worth with the discount. I'm trying to do some mental math here. Here's 2200 for Battle Tetris. That's a bit much, even with the 20%. I wonder what's going to be left once everything is half off, because it is kind of crazy. They do have a Mother over here for 2750, which is a great price, but I already have Mother, so I'm going to leave that for the next guy. Let's see, there's more pachinko games then I know what to do with. Let's leave those for now and keep on browsing. And let's see if there's anything that I still need. They've got some cool RPGs over here. The original Star Ocean over here is 2750, and then Zero Champ ZRR 3300. I didn't know this one was this much. I have a different one, but yeah. There's Kirby 3 for 3300. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely risk coming back here next week when everything is 50%, but I am excited to see what we can get these for. Great score so far though. I've definitely already found a good share of 550 yen games. 880 for Street Fighter 2 over here. Here's a fishing game. This is kind of cool. 880. I just like the way this cover looks. It's just a fishing game, but it might be interesting. I don't know. So here in the glass section, I can see they have a Terranigma. Don't see that one too often. $49.50. That's a lot. And then here's a Super Castlevania 4, $27.50. Also with the discount, not bad. But we're not doing cart only anymore. Mostly because we'll just have too much stuff, unless it's a really, really rare game. Coming back to this glass section, it does have some really good stuff. $5,500 for Rockman 3 in the box. Mother 1 and 2 for the GBA. $6,600. That's not a good price. With the discount, maybe 20% does shave off a lot of $6,600. And there's a really cool Game Boy Color game called Aqua Life that I've never heard of. That looks really, really cool. I didn't check in here last time. Maybe I should have. Then there's the Legend of Zelda, $49.50. Super Castlevania, $7,700 in the box though. And Chorokyu 64 with the remote control car, $7,150. If this is still here, when I come back here next week and it's half off, I'm gonna buy it. This is definitely one of those N64 gems that I really would like to have in my collection, especially since we're going for a full set, right? And here in the back, I spot a Perfect Dark for $6,380. Yeah, since I already made quite the selection, I'm definitely gonna wait until everything is 50%. Big chance it's gonna be gone, but also it's worth waiting for, I think. I'm not in a hurry to complete my collection anytime soon because I'm just having fun making these videos. Hey, so did you know that this video actually has an extended version over on the Patreon? It was way too long for YouTube. I like to keep these videos around 20 to 30 minutes. Thank you so much to everyone that's already supported me on the Patreon. Any of the upper tiers, $5, $10 get you all of the content. And don't forget, there's the thrift boxes where you can get retro games, Japanese snacks, other stuff sent to your front door, free shipping every month. And I've gotten a lot of them. I did not expect this many orders. I think I've sent them to almost every continent at this point. So thank you guys so much for the support. And of course, that also includes all of the content on the Patreon, including the extended uncensored version of this episode. All right, back to the video. And yeah, there's a lot of these boxes that if this stuff is still here at 50%, next time I might get some of this. For example, this Dance Dance Revolution GameCube set. I've always wanted this because it just looks cool, but for $4,400, it's not, you know, if it was half off, it would be fun, but I really can't fit this in my house. It's not as good of an excuse to get it yet, but, you know, I don't have a Wii U either, and it might be something that I'm looking for. Speaking of which, they do have this Neo Geo CD for $16,500 over here, and a Dreamcast for $8,800. Definitely don't think I'm going to be on time for these next week, but hey, you never know. I think it's good to gamble on that, and we'll see what we can get next time, right? So maybe this PC Engine Duo would still be here, $27,500. I'm banking on this stuff just not being here next week, but still, good stuff. Same with their PS1 library. They really have some cool stuff here. Safari Tokyo. I've never heard of this game, but judging by what this looks like, it seems like a lot of fun to try out. Here's the original Clock Tower, remade for the PS1 1980. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take our time next time, if we even have the space, because I have no idea what it's gonna be like. But IQ Final over here for $330. Yeah, I'm just not in the market for PS3 games at the moment, but it's definitely gonna be worth it to at least come back and look, eh? Same with down here we have Riven, the sequel to Myst, $550 for this big old box. That's always, you know, at least it looks like a good deal. And here's Ray Storm, a shoot 'em up for the PS1. $1,100 is actually a good deal for this with the Obi strip all intact. That is a nice looking PS1 game. Here's a Final Fantasy Tactics for $880, which I don't think it has everything that I want in Final Fantasy Tactics, but I'm definitely also still looking for that one. I do love me some PS1 RPG. And down here with these Saturn games, here's Slayers 2, which is some type of anime cutscene game. Here's a Neon Genesis Evangelion Second Impression, $550. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get some stuff to beef up your collection, a sale like this is definitely good to get most of your stuff in, man. So yeah, it's definitely getting busy. By the look of it, this place is absolutely gonna be plundered by the time we come back next week. So it's definitely the case of getting it now or forever hold your peace, but it's fun to be a part of this. It's fun to be the part of a renewal sale. And they have the what is this, Sega game music, and it's Fantasy Zone with a weird low resolution picture of a CRT for 3,300. This is the most bootleg looking vinyl I ever saw. Fantasy Zone soundtrack, and then all the other city pop albums. 20% is still something, right? I guess it really does attract people to a store like this. Whoa, here we have the Dragon Box Volume 1. This is like the best version of Dragon Ball Z that ever came out on DVD, and it's 9,900 for a reason. There's a couple of these, and it really is the best. I have it all like downloaded, but yeah, if you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z in this day and age, it's better to look for the Dragon Box versions. They're really good. It's fun to see what different people are into. Whoa, I don't have the game section to myself anymore. Okay, pretty happy I came here so early now, because it's a bunch of people looking at the same stuff I was looking at before. Lego Yoda. Lego Yoda. I think for at least this week, I'll cash out and see what I can get for 20%. And I guess I'll see you guys next week, where everything will be 50%. And maybe the shelves behind me would be empty. We'll see. Let's find out.
1 week later.
All right, good morning. It is 1 week later, and I'm a bit later than I wanted to be. Today, everything is gonna be 50%. Let's hope there's something left. I saw on Twitter that it was very busy, and I saw a lot of people getting a lot of good stuff. Yesterday was actually the first day of 50%, and it's a Friday, which means I can't really do a lot on Friday, so I had to wait until today, but here we are, and I hope they have anything good. Let's find out. Not really much of a line. There's 2 people, and it's already open, so I think we should go inside. Never mind. There's the line. Oh, that is quite the line compared to last time. There's so many more people. So the line is actually going all the way around there. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited though. Poor Yuta. He came early, but now he has to stand in the back of the line. Oh, look at him. He's so salty. I don't know. I wasn't going to let him cut in line. People get mad when you do that. Alright, we're walking in line. You remember the game Snake on the Nokia? It kind of looks like that. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have to blur all these faces. This was a lot quieter last time I came here. But it's 50% today, so, you know. I'm going to grab a basket and just go scoop up the game section if there's anything left. That's kind of my strategy here. Thank you, boss. Alright, everything is half off, so yeah, straight to the video games, baby. Alright, I'm gonna go get this guy just to be sure. I'm not sure if it's I'll check it out later, but it's in my basket to start with. Let's see what's left of the N64 section. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this Mario Party, that's for sure. Derby Stallion, don't have that. This Doraemon, I have this. So I'm gonna leave this for Yuta, maybe? Disney's Dance Dance Revolution. And Ultraman 64. Yeah, everything is half off, so that is crazy. I have most of the games with a 400 yen Puyo Puyo Sun 64. What is Dynamite Soccer 64? Why not? Super Mario 64. This would be 1,500, but that's still nah. I found better versions of this.
今までのテレビゲームでは実現できなかったコンピューターグラフィックスアニメーションの世界。任天堂64。新しいコントローラーに搭載されたサンディスティックをグリグリ動かすと。3次元のゲームステージでマリオを思いのままに操れる。任天堂64ゲームが変わる。64が変える。
Okay, so is it like it's not on the price tag, right?
No. So every price tag is still throw it in my basket. It's a 500 yen.
500 yen, right?
Yeah.
It's 50% off.
Yeah. On everything, bro. You gotta be quick. Mario Party. I got this. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I'll check it up later. It looks cool. Oh, this Mario Party is a lot cheaper than the one I have, and it's also like better condition. All right, I'm gonna go to Super Nintendo. It's kind of a war zone here.
You're like, yeah, it is a war zone. Everyone's running in.
Look at all these Super Nintendo games that are still left. It's amazing. It's 2,000.
That's no manual.
500 yen. SimCity Complete in the Complete. There you go. I feel like they're laying it on thicker.
The music feels like it's like a really loud version of it.
It's extra, that's what it is. I'm happy with my haul, even if it's just this. 1650 Yoshi's Island. That would be, yeah, I'm definitely getting this. Definitely getting this. I have the box, but I don't have the game. Actually, I might have to go look at the cart only section for some of the ones that I still need. I didn't see it. I would have gotten it. Mario Golf for 400? Do I have Mario Golf? I have an app. I just haven't filled it out yet.
Yeah.
I have all of these. I know because I bought the ones that I didn't have last time. Alright, there's a lot of cart-only stuff, but I'm specifically looking for boxed stuff. All of the stuff that I would be interested in that would be cart-only is gone already, I think. Now would be the chance to dig into some of these Pachi slot games. There's so many of them, but yeah, you know. And in the Famicom, as expected, it's all sports too. Let's see peripherals if there's anything left, because, you know, now's a good chance to get some of these. Ooh, this is fun. PlayStation fishing controller. Oh, look how full it got. Storage and absolute chaos. This is cool. A Time Crisis Gun Con for 4,400. That would make it 2,200 for the PlayStation 1. With the gun con and everything. That's going in the maybe pile. And then here for the Saturn, for 1650, they have a Virtual Cop with the gun, but doesn't have the game. Oh, here we go, just the gun con. That might be more my style, 6050. The Namco gun con, yeah, because the game, you know, I'll get the game some other time. I find them loose all the time. There we go, and there's a gun con too. Might also go with me. 4,000 yen boxed Super Famicoms, and the Neo Geo is still there. A 5,000 yen Neo Geo CD. Not my thing, but hey, a 4,500 Mega Drive just might. No controller, but 4,500. That's a $30 Mega Drive. Yeah, I just might. It's going in the maybe pile. I'll puzzle this out later. Then this is cool. I see this all the time. I'm not going to get it, but it's for the Famicom, and it's Dragon Ball Z with the card reader and a bunch of cards. It's probably really fun, but yeah, look at my basket. I gotta chill, man. And here's something cool. I've never seen this before. It's a programmable joystick. Game Machine Input Device Series SLP-H000H. It's the most premium looking joystick in the most bland box. Never seen it like that. Yeah, I think I've gotten the bulk of it. I'm gonna go out of this game section for a bit because it's getting really crowded and I need oxygen. As expected, the Switch section is gone. There's like 2 games left. And it's multiple copies of them. But yeah, there's no Switch games left. The current gen is gone, as I would have expected. What's interesting is that they opened these cases. So things like this Donkey Kong Game & Watch, the price isn't even on there. I think it must have fallen out. And then, you know, this one over here is 3,300. They're absolutely trashed because they're in the junk section. But hey, this would be like 1,000 yen thing, right? 1,500. And some more Time Crisis 4 for the PlayStation 3, but it has a GunCon 1 on it. I don't know what the deal is with this one, but I'll take what I already have. Yeah, some really fun stuff. What is this? Star Trek Voyager Season 7 on DVD, but like only Season 7. Man, all the wildest stuff is just coming to light. Man, there's so many games where I'm like, yeah, I really want this game, but also like, I don't know how much I can carry anymore. Like Shin-Chan over here, how much is Shin-Chan? 550. So this would be a 250 yen game. I mean, okay, you know. I'm afraid to keep looking at this point. Unfortunately, with the cart only, all this stuff that I really want is gone. This is pretty cool. Wonder Project J over here would be 400 yen. I really don't collect things that aren't in boxes.
Wonder Project, Wonder Project, Wonder
画面の中に新しい友達ワンダープロジェクト J 好評発売中エニックス
But it's amazing what kind of a collection you can build up on a day like this just by, you know, showing up. Even late, like it's still good. Here's a Sailor Moon R. This would be a 1,000 yen game. This is a beat 'em up, I think. It's actually a really good game. Here's a little Sega CD section over here. They got Night Trap. That's funny. I've never seen Night Trap in Japan. I don't think I'll ever buy a Mega CD game. But cool to find. It's just kind of cool. 500 yen. Animal Crossing with the motion detector. I think it has a microphone in it. Yeah. Or something. A detector. I know. I never played this. Never had a Wii. And yeah, cart-only Famicom is popping. Popeye. 880 over here. Argus. I already have this. And I paid a lot more than this. I paid like this 500 for it. It's like, you know, Jajamaru Ninja-kun, 300 yen. This is a 150 yen game. I'll never get a chance like this anymore. So I really have to play my cards right and also budget correctly. This game is also pretty uncommon. Pokemon Coliseum. But again, you know, I have no use for it. I wonder where Yuta is. He ran off. He put some stuff in my cart. It's not all mine. And then he left. Let's find out. This thing is heavy. This is going to cost a lot, even if it's 50%. So I'm going to have to pick and choose what of this I'm going to get.
This is nice, man.
Yeah, this is a Guncon 2. I have a PS2 and it's modded, so I don't really need to buy PS2 games. I just do it for vanity reasons.
These are
And then a
actually, like, high
Guncon 1.
quality. Like, it
Yeah.
feels good to hold.
They're also like not junk, so they're working. And it's all there, manuals, everything in the box.
Yeah.
There was like 4,000 or 5,000 for the game version, but this is like what's gonna be like less than 1,000 yen per thing, right? What did you get?
I got a McDonald's clock.
Oh.
I'm on a collection.
Bro, I'm so jealous of your McDonald's buffoonery.
Yeah, I have so many McDonald's.
I gotta make a maybe pile though. We gotta sort this out. Let's find a corner and sort this up because I'm not gonna get everything. It's a lot. This is like 20,000 yen worth of stuff, even with 50%.
Let some stuff go.
You want Jackass for 400 yen? This is really cool. This is like 1, 2, 3, and like this is the whole series.
I feel like, dude, this is usually green. Like, what happened?
Yeah, this was just out in like in the, you know, like in the back of a toilet, like in the top part.
Yeah.
That's where they kept their games.
Bro.
It's just doo-doo. Legit doo-doo.
Garbage.
You need some, I keep picking Super Famicom games. Look at Street Fighter is 400 yen for Street Fighter 2. Come on, like, come on. See, I gotta stop, man. Oh, what do we have for the Dreamcast? Why is Shenmue 2200? This is like 1,000 yen game max. I mean, it is now. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Let's go.
Actually would have gotten that. Put it in the thing, man. Let's figure it out. Ooh, 1320. That means this is 500 yen. But yeah,
I've seen it cheaper.
Yeah, I've seen it cheaper. And the train sim without the big box. This would be really nice if it was in the big box, but it's not.
Look what we found here.
Oh,
This is Pokemon.
it's not in the big
typing.
box.
It's not in the big box, but it comes with the keyboard, with the game in the case itself.
That's fun. This is just a Bluetooth keyboard.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
you're the one that said that.
Yeah, yeah. I got this stolen when I was in college.
It's kind of fun. You can put your DS on it,
Yeah.
type.
キーボードで名前を打ってポケモンをゲットバトル&ゲットポケモンタイピング DS キーボード付き
Look at all these TurboGrafx Super CD-ROM games. They've got Sailor Moon over here. 1980. Yeah, these are all
You can type in chat with that.
all this rare stuff. Bro, imagine not caring about boxes and only buying loose stuff. You would just never have issues. We do this to ourselves. That Sumiko Gurashi game looks extremely cute.
Oh, look at this Wario game.
What is that Wario game?
Again, chat. Everything's 50% off.
So that's a 500 yen Wario game?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like one of those older Wario games.
I love how creative they are with Mario games. They're so
Wario
good.
games,
Wario games, yeah. Like the Wii ones, they all go so hard. Especially the cartoon one. Look, this big old Gundam PS1 box set you can buy.
N64.
That is an N64 game. How much is it?
50,000.
They have the game over there.
Do they have this game in the box?
Yeah, it's over there, I think. I might already be gone, but I saw it this morning.
It's a dance pad for your.
Yeah, this is Dance Dance Revolution. They only have Disney Dance Dance Revolution for the N64. I didn't see it. I was thinking about it. It's definitely part of the complete collection if you're going for it.
Yeah.
But also, do we want to carry that? What can we like share it? If one of us has it, can the other one claim they have a complete collection because I can borrow it? I really don't want that thing. I don't have the space for that yet. Ooh, this is kind of cool. This golden hoodie is still here.
Good.
This is a very uncommon controller. 5,000 yen for whoever would want this. Do you want a good working Donkey Konga? I love all of these peripherals that you can get for half off today. Like usually they're a bit out of price range, but now they're kind of perfect. Yeah, still 4,000 yen, but yeah.
Samba de Amigo.
Cool, right? And this beautiful Final Fantasy Brave XX X-Views. Really cool. This is a, I don't know, what this is, a PC game? This is a book. Look at that.
I don't have a.
Ooh, they've got Puyo Puyo Remix on the Saturn. When it comes to CD games, this is the stuff that I'm looking for. Just these oversized boxes with special editions and stuff.
How about I don't pay for this and I get this instead?
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get this giant Dance Dance Revolution, because this has the game inside. Because the game itself over here is 2530. That makes it like 1,250.
I'm reading it. It says there's no soft inside.
Oh, there's no soft. So you would have to get this as a set, which makes this a very expensive thing to collect. I see it, but it's usually like 5 or 6 by itself. It can be expensive, so yeah. It's just too big. Like I picked my big thing. All right, goodbye games that I still need, but we'll probably find some other day for more because I just can't carry too much today. That leaves this one, Aqua Life. As much as I want this, it's kind of like an aquarium simulator for the Game Boy Color. Super intriguing stuff. Only 2,200, but I'm gonna put it back where I found it. And it's gonna find a good home. Look at this basket, man. It can't fit anything anymore. Can't forget to check in on my Hard Off app. That means I get 1 point. And there's an off house and a hobby off. This is all discounts, and here you can see I've gotten 85 out of 906 hard offs in Japan. I've got quite a bit to go. But yeah, you can just collect them like stamps. Really cool. They have an app. Yuta just left, so now I gotta awkwardly carry this and also hold the camera. Yeah, that's why most of my stuff is a POV, because I gotta just, you know, also hold the stuff. Wow, there's a lot of people. Oh, yo, look at that Winnie the Pooh. That thing is absolutely massive. Are you gonna get Nami? 800 yen.
I actually like this Nami so much.
How much for that Trunks? Could you get it for me? I'm kind of occupied here.
It's an F grade Trunks.
4,400. That's really cool. But yeah, that's still a lot. Kind of cool. A Pocket Pikachu. They just have it. Yeah, 1,000 yen. Next to all of this random Pokemon stuff in the hobby off. The hobby off. Okay, so Yuta's entire haul was 2,000 yen. Yuta's entire haul was 2,000 yen. That's insane for all of this. Now we should have gotten more.
Nah, it's alright.
Let's see how much mine is. I got a whole console in here, so it's probably going to be more. Right, mine is 7,000. Visa donation. Look at that. It actually all fit into my backpack perfectly. That is super neat. 7,700 yen. Let me double check. Yeah, 7,760 yen, which is crazy for, you know, a whole Mega Drive, a Japanese Mega Drive and everything. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's back up and meet Yuta outside.
Let's get out of here.
How you feeling, boss?
This was worth it, man.
You just bought 2,000 yen for all that stuff. Mine was more though, because I had the Mega Drive.
You got a whole Mega Drive. Like, think about it. A Mega
If
Drive
I didn't
would
have-
cost that much.
If I didn't have a Mega Drive, they're expensive in Japan. It's like the most sought after console here. For some reason, it's always the most expensive.
Yeah,
And,
Mega Drives are expensive.
I'm definitely just gonna get an EverDrive and never buy a Mega Drive game because I didn't grow up with it. All right, so real quick, we gotta wrap this up, but I do want to go through our haul because it was so much. I think this might be the biggest haul that I've ever got on one of these trips. Super excited about it. So let's get straight into it. 20%, we've got Wild Chopper over here. Never played this, looks interesting. Let's move on. Famista 64, the really good Famista baseball games. If you're a baseball fan, this series goes all the way back to the Famicom, and it is a great game. Jikyo J-League Perfecto Striker by Konami. So J-League Perfect Striker, the soccer game. Don't know anything about soccer, but complete connection, so we need it. Super Pro Yaku 6, a baseball game. I should really figure out which one of these I have at this point because I keep running into it. And then I'm like, I have this, but you don't because there's like a lot of these. This is part 6, and here is Super Pro Yaku King of Pro Baseball, which is another version of this. There's so many of these. They're really fun. They're arcade-style baseball games, which is really popular in Japan. Wonder Project J, another classic. I think I checked for the original in the Super Famicom section, and I didn't find it. But hey, Wonder Project J2 in the box, not in perfect condition, but hey, 20% on what I paid for it is really, really good. I'm really happy with this one. Absolute classic. Look for the fan translation. This is just a Ghibli style cartoon in a game, and it is so good. It's really good. I highly recommend this. It's one of those hidden gems on the Japanese N64. Then last in the 20% haul, Super Fire Pro Wrestling. Can't go wrong with Super Fire Pro Wrestling, the original for the Super Famicom. Happy to get this. At some point, we're gonna go through all of the Super Fire Pro Wrestling games that I have, and it goes all the way to PS3 and Steam and to this day. But yeah, let's move on. Then for 50% off, we get into the hardware with the star of the show, this Sega Mega Drive. It has all the cables and hookups, the power adapter, and you name it. I just don't have any controllers for it or games, and I also need a good old component cables so I can hook it up to my nice old Sony TV. I used to have a Mega Drive and I used to play it a lot, and in Japan it just kind of went away from me. I'm a big Nintendo guy, so this whole library I still have a lot of exploring left to do. Then continuing on the hardware, we found the GunCon 1 and the GunCon 2 for PlayStation 1 and 2. Look at that, in the box, completely mint with everything inside of it, all the cables, hookups. I tested it out a little bit. It works with my Trinitron. Sometimes flat CRTs don't work with it, especially PVMs, but hey, this works, and I'm very happy with it, and I'm going to be playing a lot of Time Crisis and all that good stuff. Then, last but not least, of course, we had to get some N64 games for 50% off. Derby Stallion 64, a horse betting game, super popular with the older generation of Japan. It is kind of dying out as a franchise, but you still see people playing this a lot in the game centers. Dynamite Soccer 64, another soccer game that I don't know or care about, but cheap enough, full collection. And of course, Mario Party. I don't have any other Mario Party. Still regret not picking up a lot of the other ones that I found for cheap way back in the day, but hey, don't we all? I'm definitely going to be playing this with Yuta. So, N64 collection. We have gotten 9 new N64 games. With the 35 games that we got in last video, we now have 44 N64 games. It's definitely starting to add up, which is a good thing because we have a lot more to go still. Which means with the 206 total Japanese games, including the 64DD games, we still have 162 games to go, and that number is getting smaller every video. Leave a comment if you made it this far, and you can guess how many more videos this is gonna take. Now, of course, Yuta was with me, so let's go check in with him and see what he got.
All right, I'm back from the long trip out to that hard off. Today, I didn't splurge as much, even though this might seem seem expensive. Everything is half off, so this is such a good deal. I got a dance mat. It doesn't have the game inside. It's only the dance mat, cat per scale. It's pretty big, but I'm happy that I have it. So it's kind of been in the back burner, and I've seen this go for a lot more, and definitely in this condition, I'm super happy about it. Did not know that they had a dancing game for N64, but yeah, there's the logo right there. Finally got Puyo Puyo. Always wanted this one. I'm not too happy about the condition, but you know, for literally $3 with the manual inside, can't really complain about it. I think it's a good game. I need to try this out. I love Puyo Puyo and any kind of puzzle games. I got F1 Grand Prix, which is one of I thought I already had this game, but I had another game that's very similar. A lot of F1 games on the N64, but good to have this out of the way with the original price tag of $20 for this back in the day, I guess. Kind of cool. And I'm actually trying to go for a lot of Tetris stuff. I'm a big Tetris guy. Got Tetris DS, which is a game that I always wanted as a kid and never got around to get it. But I hear this is one of the better Tetris games, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I actually have a running DS somewhere downstairs, so might just slide that in and play it a little bit. And of course, I've been going for a lot of the dumb McDonald's stuff. This is not a game, but it's a McDonald's French fries clock. It's an alarm clock. That's kind of cool. It goes well with my McDonald's night light. Anyways, go subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for all the support. And I also have a Twitch channel and all that if you ever want to follow me. Instagram, all that. Thank you guys for the support. See you around.
Alright, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I won't make this intro any longer than it has to be. Remember, extended version over on the Patreon. Get yourself some retro games and some Japanese snacks. Thank you to all of these Patreons that have already done that. You guys have really made this really fun to do, and I have a lot of fun putting all these packages together and sending them all over the world. Don't forget, tomorrow, which is probably when you're watching this video, we're live game hunting every Sunday, right on this channel or any of the other streaming services. So I'll see you guys there, and thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.